Not even that, mijo. That's what I'm telling you. Everything makes sense. Porque mira, el aire acondicionado que te dije, no, that shit has some
It does.
antifreeze. So imagine that the kids, the doctors, las escuelas, everywhere, AC. Now the ring bells, alarmas, te trastorna todo eso.
Brother, I had to change my alarm today
Ujú.
because every single time I hear my alarm, brother, I wake up with my chest beating fucking
¿Verdad que
fast.
sí?
Fucking fast. Yeah. Like it's like fucking stop. Like it's like that. And then I heard the one over here. I had to come all the way over here and fucking turn it off. I'm telling you, this was the plan for today in the morning. I wanted because yesterday I was watching some videos and it was like you should try writing like 20 minutes right after you wake up and just write whatever your brain tells you to do.
Ajá.
Whatever your comes to your mind. And it said that sometimes your mind will tell you things the way you wanted to see it, right?
Mhm.
But things that you never even thought about. So it's like it kind of says your answer because your brain is at a more restful pace, right? You just woke up, it's right. So you're just kind of writing whatever goes out of your mind. What were we talking about before that? Before that, the AC, right?
Mhm.
And all the chemicals that we were talking. What were we talking about before that? Why did I tell you about writing?
Because you were writing that shit, no?
Yeah, but before that. Damn, I freaking forgot it, to be honest with you.
We were talking about him, the president,
Mm-hmm.
AFK, no? And he knows the
RFK, yeah.
RFK, that he knows the ins and outs and how the world is changing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been manipulated into
Mhm.
everything because we're saying
The alarm.
the alarms.
That's what we were talking
Yeah,
about.
and that you see
All the things that are
the pop in
making.
your head that you wanna write it down.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
when the alarm rings,
Yeah.
your heart beats
That
so
was the
hard.
plan for today, to wake up nice and rested, wake up and just write. Because I
Mhm.
wanted to see what if I practice that more often, wake up peacefully and just write to see what my brain says.
It's coming up with.
It's coming up with ideas, things I probably never thought about. You know, because your mind's at a different state. It's barely waking up. You never really pay attention to it, so you're just gonna write, right?
Mhm.
And instead, today in the morning, I woke up because I heard the car. Either that, I don't know which order it was, but I woke up and I think I checked my phone to see what time it was, and it was dead, completely dead. I was like, oh, damn. I plug it back in. I'm like, hopefully I can turn it on so I can have my alarm, right? So I can actually wake up. And 5 minutes before my alarm goes off for something, I hear the car honk, beep, 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 to call her out, right? For work, to come pick her up. And that woke me up too, like, oh shit. You know? The car horn. And then I'm like, oh, I'm just going back to sleep. 5 minutes later, my alarm. And what is it, man? Hold on, watch this.
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, como yo le digo a mi amiga, le digo,
like, just imagine hearing this in the.
Yeah.
Even the sound of that, bro.
Le digo,
it gives you like a.
le digo a mi amiga,
like an anxiety. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was awake already. I was like, okay, I can get up. I'm awake. I can start my day. Like, but I'm alert. I'm on attack mode. Like if we just got fucking.
And
if I just heard
that's
fucking
what I'm
explosions.
saying to you. Like, I don't want you to do what they're telling us to do. Because I did. Vete a la escuela. You need to work. You need to be working in a factory. You need echarle ganas con el patrón para que el patrón te promocione. You promotions and shit. Or try ser barbero, you know, in some way. But you in reality, I was never doing what I actually like to do. Which it was, I don't know, having fun, make jokes, pasármela bien con mis amigos. Because listen, a lot of people are actually doing that shit, and they're millionaires doing what they like.
Yeah, they put the game right.
Yeah, no, They didn't listen to no one, Papa.
True.
Because if
True.
we start listening to people, it's like, cabrón, todo lo que yo hago es mal. Si ando con una de 20, it's bad. But then somebody else is doing it. Why he can and why I can't, you know? But in reality, it's what do you think, you know?
Mhm.
Por eso le digo a mi amiga, but what do you actually think? Or you're just assuming. But what do
you're
you...
just restating something that
Ajá. Because
somebody
yo te
else said.
digo, si yo te digo, oh, sí estaba bonita. Y tú dices, y entre mí digo, estaba más o menos. But what do you actually think? No estás diciendo lo que tu mente piensa en verdad.
No, padre, like that.
That's how you start lying to
I
yourself.
mean, you just said it. You know, people have been brainwashed, and it's been said before. Like, there's this book called 1984, right? And it talks about and a lot of the things that they said in that book is basically happening today, and it's logical. And one of the things was that they'll start to make you believe things that even if you think they're wrong, you have to believe them because that's what they're telling you to believe. This is what it is.
It's like today's the men and women.
Yeah.
That now all of a sudden they're talking about provide money and all this bullshit that had nothing to do with love. You know, with romanticism.
Yeah.
With the care, with kindness, with dame que te doy. You know, and it's terrible. And you can hear that in the music because I'm telling you, yeah, back in my days, Tupac, Snoop Dogg,
and that's just another way of control, and now they're just having more control over families too. You know, that's how you said it's about love, and I see that a lot. I do focus on that, and I always think to myself, why is this so different? Why aren't people understanding what love is? And I see the manipulation behind it and how
love is pain,
and it's that they want to have
love is sacrifice.
It's all about control. What do humans love? They like power and they like fucking control, right?
I like to chill, bro. I thought everybody wanted to chill. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm telling you, I'm not thinking, me lo voy a chingar, o le voy a hacer esto, o le voy a hacer... Like, people, why are you guys thinking shit like that? ¿Va que sí? Los que roban, las mujeres que andan con
muchos... Even think about that. You don't have the liberty to chill. So, in reality, you want the power and control to allow yourself to chill.
Think about it. What time did I get home today?
8.
Yeah. If I was actually married, I had no wife in reality, and she has no husband, and I have no kids. I'm just providing. Because I don't fucking really like to go do all that fucking hard work. I do enjoy it, don't get me wrong, when I'm doing it or it's part of it, but what I'm saying is like, that's not what I want to do. It's not being me in reality. And it's not me being a husband, lovely, because you know what I mean? It's too late. The time. ¿Qué llegar a hacer con tu mamá? A comer, bañarme y dormir. Y the next day, and the next day.
Yeah.
And 17 years? 18, 19, 20? That's what I'm telling you. You and your girl have a talent that me as a father, mijo, I want to provide for you to live your life. Because we got to make changes. Because a lot of people are just working like zombies to consume more of something that is unrealistic. Because what do you think? Do you really think you need an iPhone? Or because everybody has an iPhone, now we all fucking need an iPhone?
Well, you just said it. You were the one that had to provide, so that way they can also have to provide for themselves later on, right? And then after that, everyone has to provide for the bigger person, and those bigger persons provide for the smallest unit of the biggest force, the fucking pyramid of the power shit, right? The pyramid.
We're pretty much in the bottom.
It's that. It really is that.
Wow. We're pretty much in the bottom, and now it's worse. Like I'm telling you, like 6 years ago, I wanted to make $20 an hour.
Yeah.
But that was because what? The minimum was around 12, you know? And that was just my thought for saying it. And boom, mijo, look, listen, Be careful what you wish for, okay? That's what I got. But then my mind started thinking, I need more, I want more. So then again, I set up my limit to more, and it did. Okay? However,
Buy the newest truck and the newest motorcycle. Play some. Oh shit. Oh, they put those. I thought it was on Netflix. I thought.
okay, y luego, however, mijo, during this process of me being myself, I noticed that a lot of changes. Like, no wonder people are like that because we're always following things that we shouldn't. Like, I don't drink. I know that I don't drink. You know why? Because you don't fucking go see me go buy a fucking beer. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I do smoke, and sometimes, a veces I get, but then again, I don't. That's being me. I like to dance, pero no me miras viendo los bailes todo. That's not me. You know? So in order for a couple or for a team they gotta like the same thing. Why do you think wrestlers the team wins? Because they all like it.
They're all in it.
They're in it, But if you're in a team y nada más estás cagando palo, you don't like it, go somewhere else. You're not part of the team. And you and your wife, you and your girl, you guys are artists in their own way. You just need to you just need that time, mijo, like Michelangelo, that he didn't give a fuck. ¿Verdad que sí? And like Socrates, that he didn't give a fuck, but he just like to think in what he thought.
I mean, that's a whole conversation
Because
I've had before. It's like, it's weird how now humans are making art and even the architecture of fucking Greek and Italy.
Mhm.
You know, you don't see that at all being done anymore. The paintings that they made, you don't see anybody doing things like that, thinking thoughts like that, and putting it on a piece of paper. That to this day you look at it and you're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like, what does this mean?
Because
We're
look,
modern day humans and we still can't figure out or fully decipher exactly what it meant. You know, from fucking what, like, I think it was 1700s, the Italian Renaissance stuff.
mhm.
And I was like, I wonder. I talked about it with my friends before. I'm like, I wonder what, like, how are they able to come up with something like that, and how come people aren't doing that anymore? And you just said it right there. And again, it's that we don't have the time. We've been taking away our time that we have to give it to somebody else in order for us to be
Mhm.
okay. You know. So again, how you said, if people have all the time in the world, imagine the things that they would be able to create.
Mhm. And I'm telling you, in businesses, I've done business, and in order for me to be legit, you gotta be legit. But a lot of people that have businesses and they're making money, they're not legit, bro. You cannot be making that kind of cash and be maybe you no les pagan bien a los empleados. Because look, all these companies paying the fuck what? I don't even want to go to work no more. There is no passion about it. Like I'm telling you, después I wanted to make 27 bucks an hour, 26. And a lot of people were saying, oh, it's impossible. Why? Why are we setting limits? You know?
Yeah.
And when you need to set the limit, you don't. And the limits is to be being set on your own persona para no dañar a otra persona, don't hurt people, other people, or take advantage of, or because that's what the world is coming to, taking advantage of. In this case, it happened us to be the lowest class people, the pawns, that only a few of us can get it right or think about wake up. Because listen, I know I was being manipulated by a lot of people, by the fucking government, like today they want me to pay something is in a manipulation way. It's like they're gonna take you to jail. They even call me, or they're gonna cancel your license. Like, how am I gonna pay if I don't have a license? How am I gonna fucking work?
Yeah.
How are my kids are gonna see their dad? How is this gonna benefit my kids at all? Just because Why? Who says that I'm a bad father? You know what I mean?
They said you can't afford kids.
You can't afford kids. What? My kids are fucking fine right here.
It's not. It's like a product. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
can't afford that product anymore. So we're taking it away from you.
We're gonna take about. You won't be able to buy a house. You won't be.
You
I
won't be
will.
able to drive.
Nothing.
You won't be able to work.
Not even walking their streets.
And basically, by putting somebody in jail, it's like you're taking them away from existence.
Yeah. You don't deserve to be in my streets because you don't.
You don't deserve. Yeah, that's fucking insane.
It's insane because I have not committed a crime, Johan, in my
Yeah.
life. You know, like
Right.
that. So why am I in process of going to jail? You explain that to me. And there's a lot of people. When you graduate, what's the first thing they tell you? You need to get a job.
Yeah.
Why?
Because shit just got expensive.
Shit got fucking expensive.
Your life has become expensive.
Yeah, man.
Now you belong to the world. Now you belong to us.
And it's
Our
ridiculous that taxes over fucking receipts are like huge.
Oh yeah. And even when you work for this amount of hours, but you gotta pay taxes for fucking existing. Here you go.
No, look, we were talking today about the houses.
The groceries, there's fucking. You want to eat?
About that one house that
rent taxes.
we're making, John. We're fixing right now. Fucking house $1 million. Ugly as fuck. For real.
Ugly as hell.
Why $1 million? Who says? You know who says how much? The fucking banks.
Yeah.
The banks are playing with our money. They're raising taxes over taxes over taxes. Bro, this house was 500K when I moved in. Now it's 8. What the fuck? Triple. Didn't I tell you that everything raised triple?
Yeah.
If I make $30 an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm paying the 40 hours, if I make $1,000 a week, the government takes like 300.
Mm-hmm.
That's 700 times 4,
2,800.
2,800. The fucking rent is 25. How can a father provide for their family nowadays? I can't. What about food? What about gas? What about bills? Your mom has to go to work now. Okay, that's 2,700. Add 2,000 more.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even I'm just looking at it as the most simplest terms, you know, of what a human is, and it's like everything that they've told you to do now is something that in reality a human is itself, a species, right? As a human race, they don't do. I mean, even the whole thing of how you said the separation of a man and a woman.
Yeah.
You know, like now it's seen normal to like not need each other.
Yeah.
For anything, and that's how.
And in reality,
kind of sad. You know,
it's kind of sad. It's individualism. There is no partnership. There is no teamwork. There is no me and you, like I was saying, because everybody wants to go in their own way thinking because somebody says, look, the single life is better. And then the ones that are single want to get married and they're always looking for that one love. In reality, it's all these TV shows that they make single moms break up and go and find a new guy. We see it in a lot of movies, you know, men turning gay, little kids turning gay. Like why?
I think they said something like 48% of I think 44% of I think under 18 and under are gay kids. 44% or something.
And then it's so stupid and like saying, what are transvestites doing in the fucking schools, dude? Come on.
I don't know why.
Like, come on, like listen to that one right there.
No, it's just like even me. To be honest with you, I love kids, man. I love kids. I want to have kids one day. You know, I see the precious innocence in them. You know, beautiful, right?
Yes.
But I still don't want to go fucking read in the library or to go to a school and read for fucking kids. I'll be completely honest with you. I barely read myself. I'm not. I really for what? Why? What am I doing over there? Let the teacher fucking.
Yeah.
Why do I want to go to the school?
Especially dressed as a fucking man, a girl, a woman. I don't know, dude. It's kind of fucked up for
And
me.
it's that. It's like, here, kids. This is the new thing.
This is the new thing. It's okay. Fuck no, it's
Like,
not okay. Look, and if we're talking about respect in education, they first of all, for them to be respected, they gotta respect us,
Yeah.
or let's respect each other. But if you're doing that to my kid, you're still respecting me and my kid.
Yeah.
Listen, we don't play with you. You play with your own.
What do you think would happen if everyone in the world like the way you're thinking? Because I agree. You know what's that? I'm not trying to like disrespect anybody, but it's that. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you going to the school?
Like, like what the fuck? If you were my friend and you go, I'll be fucking telling you, dude, bro. I know you're fucking gay and shit like that, but listen, you gotta chill on the kids, bro. What are you doing there? Yeah, they're too no. There's areas and places and everything, but this. Don't mess with the kids.
If everyone started pulling out their kids out of school?
Huh?
What do you think would happen if everyone started pulling out their kids out of school?
I want to pull my kid out of school, to be honest. Why? Because I know now for sure that in those 18 years of whatever I had, I learned shit.
I wonder how many people would want to have their kids homeschooled too now. Like, in all reality, not that they can't afford to. No, just they don't want them to go to school, but because the way they live, they have to keep their kids in school, and also the law that you have to keep your kid in school.
It is. How many times have they told me also that I might go to jail because I don't send my kids to school? Right?
Yeah.
You can't be absent. You can't, dude.
He was actually tardy today.
Yeah. Sir, you gotta fill up a form. Like, for what crime?
You didn't register your kid with us today.
Why is it wrong for me to go and get my kid and have a spend time with me all day long if I want to? I want to teach him something. Right?
Yeah.
Why is it more important your teaching than my teaching as a father?
It makes sense. It does make sense. It's just
the way. Why do you want to educate my son the way I don't want him to be educated? No, you can't do this. No, you can't be doing that. No, you can't do. Let him fucking play.
Yeah, Adrian told me that some kid. I asked him today. I was like, "Does your school show any like big flags like that?" And he's like, "Just the rainbow one in my language arts class, and that's it." And I'm like, "That's the only one you got?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, well, if they start teaching you about shit like that or something, let me know."
And listen, most of those kind of people, I'm not saying them all, that I have heard, those are the ones that molested kids. Let's be honest. I know so. I seen in many families. The brother, the tío, stop their bullshit.
But he was telling me that
all of a sudden, no, but he's not like that. Shut the fuck. Their mind is dirty, mijo, in reality. Yeah. And kids, what does a killer do? What does a shark do?
What does a snake do?
Yeah, what does a snake do? Yeah, one of the rappers says you gotta treat people the way they act with you. A lion is a lion. He's gonna fucking eat you. A snake is a snake. He's gonna fucking bite you. And now I know that stuff, mijo.
Like they're 13. You don't have to.
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. They don't need to be.
Yeah, don't mess like that.
I heard that there was this one guy, this teacher, who like his students asked him like, "Are you gay?" And he's like, he was talking to the camera. He was explaining the story. He was like, and I finally got to explain to them like, yeah, I'm gay and this and that. And they started asking questions, but I didn't really dig into them. But then because it was like brand new. But then the next day, we just had a whole class just of them asking me questions of what it meant to be gay and and he basically started telling them literally everything about what it meant to be gay. And it's like, bro, they're kids.
No, and listen to this one also.
Teach them math.
Just because
English, teach them science, the cool shit, No, don't you don't have that right. Leave them alone.
Yes, and listen, just because we're talking about gay people, they might think we don't like them. Look, bro,
Yeah, oh, they're all,
I don't
this
like
is-
the ones that if you're gay and you're respecting me as a man and my kid as a kid and my wife as a wife and the people as people, I'm fucking cool with you because I'm gonna respect you as a person. I'm not gonna judge you because you're gay or because you're black or because you're whatever. As a person, I'm gonna judge you. And you
Yeah.
know what? As a
No.
person, if you're acting like that,
It's funny,
bro, I'm
'cause
not gonna fucking like you.
it's funny seeing your
Regardless.
perspective because, like me, I see this and I see it all over the internet. You know,
Mhm.
I see on Twitter people are saying the same exact shit that you're saying, but you don't see that kind of stuff. So it's funny that now I'm seeing it from a perspective of somebody who's literally just observing what's around them or what's
Mhm.
going on in, you know.
Yeah.
Because me, I look at that. I look at Twitter and I see what people are saying about the government, about people, and about every little
Yeah.
thing. But you don't study that. It's like I study and you don't. Yet you're seeing the same shit that I'm seeing.
Yeah. Because for me, mijo, as a person, as a human being,
Mhm.
as a father, as a husband that I used to be, even me, I'm telling you as a human, I have done shit, but I'm not willing to do shit that does not belong to me just because of they're saying it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay, man.
And how you said individualism, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is one of those things. Is that
And if you're doing that, what happened? You gotta talking about traumas, but fuck. Most of the gay people that I known and heard of, they were fucking molested as a child. So why are you gay then, fool?
you can't just assume that. Some people, I don't know. Some people just thought differently.
No, I'm not. I'm not assuming. I'm telling you some. The ones I know, okay, I said. I'm not saying that all of them. The ones I know. But what I am saying is that if you're thinking on things like that, what happened? You need to heal up.
Either that or something. Not even that because it could just be like I've seen. I don't know about like for example, I didn't show it any part of that in Jeffrey Dahmer that he was molested or anything, right? But like, look at the way he grew up.
Yeah.
He wasn't actually getting taken care of. His mom and
Yeah.
dad. His dad was always busy. His mom.
No,
And it's crazy that I'm comparing fucking.
and listen to this one, like right now,
Yeah.
not just woman
I
or
just said
men,
because it popped up.
but listen,
Yeah, it could be something else. It's just the way the kid was raised and how. I don't
a
know.
lot of single men
I don't know.
are bringing one woman, two woman, three woman, four woman to their families, to their kids. You know, like say una novia, otra novia, the kids are be like, what the fuck? It's normal. No, it's okay. And the women are doing the same thing. Un novio, otro más, otro, tía, otro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
It's not normal,
and
bro.
it's not even.
It's not cool.
It's everyone. It's not just them. Like every single, even our generation, they made fucking
Yeah.
dating apps, but in reality,
Come
they're
on,
just when you
guys.
start messing around, you know, and that's
where the respect is breaking up.
it's also
There's no respect, there's no love, there's no care. Like, I just use you and abuse you and see you later, alligator.
it's your innocence, you know. That's what's getting taken away sometimes because, you know, once you do that, you know, it's like now people make fun of you for not doing it, for like, oh, you're still a virgin, like it's become like a social credit, you know. If you're still,
It's sexual thing.
yeah,
It's
but
not even.
in reality, it's your innocence, like the purity of you, you know.
It's like I tell you guys.
But now you have to go and spend that.
And for
you
me,
go on your phone, you open up one of those dating apps, and you spend some fucking.
it's like me
part of
saying,
innocence. Let me
"Oh,
pee, I gotta pee."
just because I'm single, mijo." They're saying, "Oh, you can't find love." I have love to give. I have love to give to you. I have love to give to my daughter. I have love. I just wanna find somebody that actually can take my love. Otherwise, I'm not gonna give it to you if you don't wanna fucking want it. You know. But if you do, trust me, I'm gonna love you. Like I love my kids. Because love, it's what? Respect, it's care. I'm gonna care. And if you don't care for me, you don't love me. Bye. You don't love me. You know what I mean?